Hello, my name is Karen Gondoly and I am the CEO of Leostream. Today I want to have a quick discussion about the importance of using a vendor-neutral control plane when you're building out a modern digital workspace environment. We talk a lot about VDI, about end user computing, but really it's more than that when you talk about building a digital workspace environment. You're going to have a number of types of different resources that you need to manage access to. You could have physical PCs either sitting, maybe they're towers under somebody's desk, or it could be a room full of lab machines. You might be bursting out into the cloud, and that could be across a number of different hyperscalers. You probably have different types of users accessing different types of desktops. You have your GPU resources for your power users, and then maybe more modest machines for your task workers. Again, you could have physical machines, you might be publishing applications. The key is you have this hybrid infrastructure. And if you want to really modernize that into a flexible and well orchestrated digital workspaces environment, then you need a control plane that can manage all of that. And that's where Leostream comes in. We sit smack in the middle of all those resources and tie everything together so that your end users get a seamless experience no matter what client device they want to use and no matter what hosting platform or physical machine they might be connecting to, whether that be Windows, Linux, Mac, you name it, whatever authentication method you want to use. The key with Leostream is that you have the flexibility to build these different types of environments, and this future-proofs you for whatever is to come. As we've seen in this market, technologies come and go, display protocols change, some are better for different types of tasks. By using Leostream as your control plane, you have the flexibility to move around and migrate between technologies, whenever you want to, or when the technology may force you to. So really that's the key. Flexibility is your competitive advantage when you're building out these environments. You don't want to say, what platform do I want to standardize on and be locked into? You want to look at how you build an architecture that can evolve in the future to satisfy all of your needs. Now, normally at this point in the presentation, I would do a demo, but I just want to do a quick overview of the flexibility that you do have within the Leostream platform. So here I logged into our administrative portal. And you'll see here in the setups area, this is where you hook into all the other pieces of the architecture that you want to glue together with your connection broker. So that could be your authentication servers, again, SAML, if you want to use your corporate IDP. Obviously, we do support username password with Active Directory. We could do various different factors, MFA providers using our Radius integration. And then for your hosting providers, that's where our centers come in. These centers are any third-party hosting provider that we integrate with directly using their APIs. So you see we support three major hyperscalers, Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. We also support virtualization platforms such as vSphere. We also support a number of other centers, whether you're looking at Red Hat OpenShift, we can support that through our KubeVirt integration. We have OpenStack, which you can use as a control plane for KVM, if that's the direction you want to go. And you'll see this list just evolving over time because Leostream always wants to make sure that you have options and that, again, as new technologies appear, you have the ability to use them. So that's just a quick overview of how Leostream allows you to build this flexible architecture that can ensure that you have a modern digital workspace environment. If you would like to see more, maybe get a demo, you can always contact us at info@leostream.com. Thank you.